Dana White has just announced some massive fights, and we are so back. We couldn't have been more back if we tried. Starting off UFC 320, which is going to be card of the year, and you're going to see why. We've got Magomed Ankalaev taking on Alex Pereira in the rematch. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm going to say Pereira wins. That's what I'm manifesting, because Pereira is just better for the sport. He's better to watch than Ankalaev, although I don't know if he does it. I'm not confident in this pick at all. I mean, Ankalaev outstruck Alex Pereira. That's just facts. His boxing, Pereira couldn't handle. The speed of Ankalaev, Pereira couldn't handle. Ankalaev hurt him on the feet in there as well. Now, reports were that Pereira had like a virus going into that fight, and that he had a hand injury, which the hand injury would explain why he didn't let his hands go as much against Ankalaev. Now, that could probably be because Ankalaev was just too good in the boxing exchanges with him and too quick that Pereira couldn't really get his shots going, but hopefully the time off will have helped Alex Pereira, and hopefully now he trusts in himself a bit more to let his hands go and let his strikes go, because he defended every single one of Magomed Ankalaev's takedowns in there. He didn't get taken down once, so hopefully he has the self-belief now to start trading with Ankalaev, let the shots go. But I don't know if Pereira can get this done. I mean, I'm going to pick him early, and that's my early prediction, is Pereira to win, but it's going to be a tough one. I mean, their first fight was really close. It did come down to one round, in my opinion. That was round 3. I do think the right man won in Ankalaev. But yeah, Pereira's going to need to let his hands go if he's wanting to beat Ankalaev. If not, and he comes in with the same bullshit performance like last time, Ankalaev's just going to beat him up on the feet again. He's going to be too quick, and he's going to win again. And I think if Pereira doesn't let his hands go, he's going to win even more convincingly this time around. But this main event absolutely slaps. Moving on to the co-main event. Morab is on a generational run right now. I don't care what anybody says. This guy's top 10 all time. Already. Cory Sanhagen versus Morab is in the co-main event of UFC 320. Morab should be rewarded with his activity. Like, this guy should have his pay 5x'd. Seriously, this guy is so active. This is his 3rd fight this year, defending the belt his 3rd time. People were glazing Pereira when he was doing it, so what's the difference with Morab doing it? Now, this time around, I think Morab is going to beat Cory Sanhagen really comfortably. I don't think Cory Sanhagen doesn't have the submission ability to cause Morab problems. He also doesn't have the knockout ability to cause Morab problems, and you're not beating Morab going to a decision. To beat Morab, you have to knock him out or submit him, and I just don't believe Cory Sanhagen can do that. Cory Sanhagen has kind of went away from what got him to the dance, in my opinion. He's became really obsessed with his grappling, and I can see him doing some stupid shit where he tries to grapple with Morab and just loses. But I don't think he gets finished by Morab in there. I think Morab comfortably beats Cory Sanhagen 4-1. I think maybe Sanhagen might take the first round. I think he might try and catch him with that Frankie Edgar jump knee. But yeah, outside of that, I think Morab, it's very one-sided. I think Morab just Morabs him. That's how we're going to have to start describing some guys' performances. Yeah, he just Morabbed him. He just beat him up comfortably. Yeah, he just Morabbed him. But yeah, Morab's going to win this by decision. And finally, this is the best fight on the card. Jiří Prochazka versus Khalil Rountree. Feature fight. This is unbelievable. This shit is going to feed families. I cannot wait for this fight. Jiří Prochazka, let's go for that. He got his degree. He's back in action. He's taking on Khalil Rountree. Jiří better get some Japan samurai themed fight shorts. We need to see that. This guy should have them. But I'm really looking forward to this. Khalil Rountree obviously looked really good in there against Jamal Hill. Didn't finish Jamal Hill like Jiří Prochazka did. I think Khalil Rountree is going to get stopped here by Jiří Prochazka, because Jiří Prochazka is just going to walk through anything that Khalil Rountree throws at him, and I think Jiří is going to beat him up. Obviously, there are paths to victories for Khalil Rountree Jr. For example, in the kicking game, I think he will outkick Jiří Prochazka at the mid-range. I think for Jiří to win this, He can't be at long or mid-range against Khalil Rountree. He has to close the distance. He has to get in there, clinch up with him, throw the uppercut, just get into close quarters to where Khalil Rountree can't let his kicks go. And I think then Jiří Procházka is going to have a field day. I think he knocks him out. I'm still not 100% sold on the Khalil Rountree as this elite high-level operator, as in like future champion. I'm not there yet. Now, I did pick Jamal Hill to knock him out. I was extremely wrong. But yeah, I picked Jiří to beat Jamal Hill as well, which was kind of yeah, I think Jiří Procházka was the underdog against Jamal Hill. And I got that pick right. But yeah, this time around he knocks out Khalil Rountree. I think he knocks him out second round. But I think this is going to be such a fun fight while it lasts. UFC 320 is stacked. And finally, Tom is fucking Aspinall. He is back defending his heavyweight title for the second time. Yes, second time. That Curtis Blades fight counts as a title defense. And he's going to be taking on Ciryl Gane. Look, it's pretty obvious that this was going to be the direction the UFC was going to go in. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't have hated it if they'd done Derek Lewis. Just saying. But UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi. I'm surprised that this is headlining that and not Ankalaev Pereira. Because Ankalaev wanted to fight Pereira first time around for the light heavyweight title in Abu Dhabi. And he didn't get that. Now he's the champion and he's still not getting that. So we're getting this. Now, nothing else has been announced for UFC 321 that I can think of. Tom Aspinall is going to beat Ciryl Gane in my opinion. I think he finishes Ciryl Gane. However, he won't finish Ciryl Gane as quick as what John Jones did. However, he will finish him in more devastating fashion. That's my prediction for this fight. I think Aspinall finishes Ciryl Gane inside 2 rounds. I'm looking forward to this fight, not necessarily to see Aspinall versus Gane, but I'm looking forward to seeing Tom Aspinall back in the cage. The guy's been fucked over for so long now by the UFC, by John Jones. It's going to be good to see him back in there. Could you imagine if Gane beats him? Could you imagine if Ciryl Gane beats Tom Aspinall? The only way I think he beats Tom Aspinall is if he survives early on and Aspinall has really dog shit cardio and then Gane can pick at him at range as the fight goes on because Aspinall is just too slow. Although I don't see that happening. I think a round 2 finish for Tom Aspinall. I'm going to say round 2 submission. Now what submission I'm unsure. But I think he's going to drop Ciryl Gane, follow him up to the mat. I'm going to maybe say rear naked choke. That's going to be my prediction here early. I think he drops Ciryl Gane. Gane falls to his back, turns around. Aspinall gets on his back, gets the hooks in, subs him. I think he subs him. I think Aspinall is going to win this fight pretty comfortably. Although he will fight Gane longer than Jones did, but get a more brutal finish. But yeah, overall, this news, unbelievable. This is what we needed. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all again in the next one.